What's up, guys? He's sleepy. Hey, you have good enough sleep lately?
Nah.
I've been having night terrors.
Night terrors?
Night terror. Hold on, not terror, Texas. Night terrors.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, guys? I'm gonna have to adjust my camera a little bit because our camera guy, he's in Austin. He's partying it up, man.
The wood
He's turning 25.
This is his birthday?
Yeah, that's why he's in Austin. He's getting fucked up in...
That's not why he's in Austin for work. The Wood's a good boy.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good Muslim boy.
Now, what's up? Should we do the intro?
1, 2, 3.
What's up?
To another episode of the FatFish
podcast, man. Our guest, our homie's about to come back out here, but...
Get out of here, boy.
Not like that, boy. But,
come here, boy.
Just give us a second.
Some of you guys might know him already. Give it up for Jose Luis. He just goes back, Luis.
He's back from Kansas. There's no place like home, right?
What's up, guys?
He doesn't get that reference, Ralph.
Some of you might also, if you follow me, you might also know this is the co-founder of my other page, Formula Bean, where we make automotive content that if your woman watches it, she'll leave you for us. Most likely me, but Luis does all right too.
Yeah, so be careful.
What's up, guys? We're back here in the studio. We decided to do it with the couch because it's more
Casting couch.
more relaxed.
Everybody here gets the part.
I don't know. I just realized you had your shades on, man.
Yeah, I wear shades now because we've been
cool.
hanging out with Freddie LSX and he gave me these.
Wow.
So, damn it, boy.
No,
Damn it, boy.
Damn it, boy.
damn it, boy.
You don't do it right, Jaime.
That's not too racist.
Yeah.
Damn it, boy. No, man. Life's been great lately for us. I don't know about you, Luis, but Raul and Renee, they're on tour right now.
Yes, that's right. We've been doing the Butterfly Effect tours, going well so far. We did Toppenish. There's a bunch of other small towns with casinos in the Pacific Northwest. We did Houston. We did Austin. Biggest venues we've ever performed in.
Austin.
Biggest venues that we've ever sold, as in Renee and myself. And we still got Bakersfield coming up.
Bakersfield.
And a couple other, way more than a couple gigs, but it's been going good.
That's where Lefty's from, right? Lefty Gunplay,
He's from Bakersfield?
right?
I don't know.
That's your friend?
Yeah, it's my
Okay.
friend.
Now you go visit him then.
Lefty, this guy says he knows you.
You know him?
Let's tell us. Talk to us.
No, but
What's going on with you, Jaime? How you going?
not bad myself. I actually did weigh myself recently. It was 226, right, Ralph?
Yes. Jaime was 226 2 weeks ago.
And some of y'all were like, "That boy big. He ain't no way. He 220,
You're giving off 250 vibes.
275, and I'm 226. I told you, I'm not stupid. And like,
You're not stupid, but you are fat.
No, but if I don't lose a pound, do I actually have to do the bet?
Yes. Why did you make the bet if you're not gonna live up to
I
your
thought I was
end?
gonna do it, but then I'm like, fuck.
So what's the bet?
Oh, let me adjust my camera. Y'all talk among yourselves.
What's the bet that Jaime has to do?
The bet that Jaime has to if he didn't get under 200 pounds by April 24th, he has to walk through downtown Dallas with no shirt on, but just a big sign over his body that says, "I'm fat and I'm proud." and
It's almost the 24th, no?
yeah, as of we're recording this episode's coming out Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, we're recording this April 17th. So anyway, yeah.
The weight loss.
Yeah, Jaime's weight loss journey hasn't really gotten started at all since the last time you guys checked on it, which leads me to wonder why Jaime even wanted to start this journey. Like, this was your idea. I didn't even...
Just because I thought I was going to lose weight, but then I didn't.
What have you done to?
Well, Raul, I've been running.
Nah,
I couldn't run because I'm actually flat-footed, and flat-footed people can't run
Where would you run?
in the gym.
Is that true? Can somebody in the comments below, can you tell us if that's true?
It's
Jaime will go on the treadmill for like 20 minutes and walk at
2.5 speed.
Nah, sometimes not even, bro. And he don't even break a sweat. He'd be like, I'm done. I'm like, bro, go sweat. Like, burn some calories. Like, I've been trying to push him in a positive way, because I know y'all be saying that I bully Jaime, but I've been trying to push him in a positive way to lose the weight. Not even like, bro, I bet against you, and I've been trying to help you.
But what was the wager like?
What do you mean? What was the wager?
Like,
if you won the bet, if you got under 200 pounds, I was gonna give you 20 minutes on stage.
okay, on one of your shows, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what if I just go up to random people and tell them I'm fat and I'm proud?
No.
Damn it.
Either way, you were gonna lose, bro.
Lose respect for myself?
No, like you were gonna lose the bet either way. There was no way I was gonna live up to my end of the deal. I have no shows booked for the rest of the year. The only shows I have are the ones with Renee, but I'm not allowed to give you 20 minutes on those.
Oh, yeah.
But my personal shows where I can give you the time, I have none booked.
Oh.
After this Renee tour, I'm gonna pull a Dave Chappelle and disappear forever. Well, not forever, but
But then I'm going to walk the streets and they're going to be like, hey, where's Ralph? So, I don't know, man.
that would be your problem.
I don't know.
People ask me for you, and I don't know what to say sometimes. We were at Freddie's party in Houston, and everybody's like, "Where's Jaime?" I don't know, man. They're like, "Why don't you know?"
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was in somehow I ended up on Oak Lawn, which is a gay bar street. I didn't know until I got there.
Why are you looking at Luis in the eyes?
Because he's been there, remember? I'm like, hey, Vito, what the fuck? He was
one of the gay neighborhood, bro.
No.
Talking to the mic, bro. Put this to your mouth.
Oh, my bad.
He was like, hey, Vito, what the fuck?
Sopranos reference.
You don't know the reference.
Jaime,
No, I
you don't even watch Sopranos either, fool. You just know because of the TikTok clips.
Are you surprised that popped up as my For You page?
Not really. At least not the, Vito episodes where he comes out as gay.
Those are the ones that pop up.
On your For You page?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The ones that he's like, whoa, he ain't catching, he pitching. Do you get the reference?
No.
Oh.
Do you play baseball, bro?
No. Never. When I was a little kid, I was like 5. We played baseball, and I got hit with a bat. So that was the last time I played baseball.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does that technically make you a catcher?
And did,
I guess.
yeah, he's a catcher.
Got something.
Got a baseball bat.
Yeah. And did y'all see those ladies who went up to space for like 10 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Katy Perry was in there too.
Katy Perry,
Jeff Bezos' wife, right?
Jeff Bezos, and
They should have put some random guy's wife, like just like an everyday guy, like a horrible husband. He'd be like, "Bitch, get your ass down here."
Bro, it was crazy. Like they were crying, like if they did something, man. They were like, "Oh my god, we were in space for like 10 minutes, and then they came back down." They didn't do shit.
All they saw was shit that I could Google.
Yeah, they just said there.
Edge of space.
They're like, there was two. Remember the other two people? They were stuck up there for 8 months, and
Oh, yeah. No one cheered for them.
nobody cheered. I mean,
Imagine going to space and then coming down and still having to cook dinner.
be at home in time for dinner. Damn, that's crazy. And then, yeah, they're funding this stuff, and like, who cares about that? We need to learn how to stay on the planet, not get away from the planet. I got that right from bro.
No, but all I could think of when you said that was I want to make a compilation video of like the top 20 gayest things you've ever said.
I got it from Interstellar. See, we need to teach the kids about staying on the planet, not leaving it.
Oh yeah, that
Teacher?
that lady said that. Yeah,
Yeah, I said it wrong, but
yeah. Still one of the gayest things you said because you're quoting like one of the lamest people in the movie.
she was only there for like 10
Matthew
seconds.
McConaughey wanted to slap her. I think Matthew McConaughey in that part was like, my wife is dead, but if she was here, I'll beat the shit out of you or something like that.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Blue Chew. Have better sex with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. And starting now, Blue Chew is offering a combo so strong it'll knock your socks off and knock your neighbor's socks off. You will have to move towns with the amount of noise you'll be making. Blue Chew Max has arrived, and it combines the active ingredients of Viagra and Cialis into one chewable. This combo acts fast and lasts.
Guys, man, be ready when she needs it and get your first month of Blue Chew free.
Yeah, everyone could use an extra hand, and with Blue Chew, you'll get an extra leg.
Like I said before, man, you can get hard like a hard-boiled egg.
I think you can get harder than that. But what do I know? Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use promo code FatFish. Just pay $5 shipping. That's it.
Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast.
Thank you, Blue Chew. Promo code FatFish.
FatFish promo code. What's another news? Because I've been on TikTok for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Luis, how come you brought out the fake Rolex? You're going to go on a date or what?
Yeah, I bring it out because I had a real watch and I lost it, so I wear my fake watch.
You're like never going to buy a real one again?
No, I guess not. Yeah,
It's fake?
It. It's fake, yeah.
It's fake, Ralph?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just said that and he went with it.
It's pretty fake, bro.
Damn. Let me hold it for you.
You want it?
Nah, I don't need that shit. I have a time on my phone.
Oh, but it's still a watch, it's nice,
Yeah, it's true.
We got to get you a watch, Jaime.
Nah.
Cartier, whatever it's called.
I want a G-Shock.
You want a G-Shock?
Yeah.
That's old school, right?
From
Like
middle
high
school?
school? Middle
Yeah.
school? High school?
It was like middle school and going into high school.
There's a swag area.
Yeah. It was like $200. I'm like, fuck.
Hey,
I
I
mean,
remember when you had
FatFish.
swag?
I did have swag.
They had it in my Zoomies. I always wanted one.
Your parents didn't let you shop at Zoomies, right?
Nah.
Did you even have one over there?
Zoomies, we had one.
One?
Yeah.
In the whole state, or?
Yeah, we had one on the East Mall. We had two malls.
You can tell
There
me
was
what
the East
mall.
Mall and the West Mall?
Yeah.
That was it? That was both malls?
That was it, yeah. The
Which
West-
one was better?
The East.
The East Mall, yeah.
Yeah, is that...
The West Mall was like dead. There was like nothing there.
Oh,
Because we have a Town East mall.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. No, it's not.
that's
nice.
in our hood. We grew up near Town East. Town East is our hood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Town East.
You don't want to go there, bro. Trust me.
They have a Pluckers now.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been there yet.
Which is
Wait, why wouldn't I want to go down there?
Traffic is bad.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
This-
crazy. It's crazy down there.
Pluckers is they tear down the Joe's Crab Shack
They tore down Joe's Crab Shack?
to build the Pluckers.
Damn.
Remember we used to go there?
To Joe's Crab Shack?
You guys
Went there
have
like one time.
Okay, one time is enough to remember.
I never went there with you.
Yeah, we did for your birthday.
Hell nah. I never spent my birthday at Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah, we did, bro.
I went one time for Vincent's birthday dinner. You talking about? Were you there too?
Yeah, I think so. Because I went there eating fried fish.
Yeah, it might have been Vincent's birthday, and maybe you went with me because you knew Vincent by then. But I've never in my life been like, "Hey, it's my birthday. Let's go to Joe's Crab Shack." Nah, no offense if you have. I know myself.
No.
No, you've never even seen The Office.
Oh my. Have you seen The Office?
Yeah, I've seen
Dude,
the
this
Office.
guy's fucking with me.
Me?
Him.
I've seen it.
No, not you. This one over there.
He's never seen it?
He knows I watch it. I reference it like every day.
Whatever.
I've
bro.
watched it before.
This fool's referenced it like one time. And it's only because he saw a clip like Sopranos.
Oh my god. No, I was watching this clip on TikTok where this lady's teaching Donald Trump Spanish.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How did that go?
She's like, "Okay, Mr. Trump, I'm gonna teach you how to say make America great again." And she's like, "Vamos a hacer America grande otra vez."
She said grande?
Yeah.
Because she's like pranking him or what?
No, she's legit.
She thinks that's how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it actually Trump?
Yeah. It was. I can show you the clip
Was it
later.
a real Trump? And
Yeah.
Real lady?
It was at the White House,
Oh.
and he's like, hey, guess what he said, bro? He said, "America grande otra vez." Everybody in the comments.
America extra grande supreme.
Otra vez.
Otra vez.
Otra vez.
Cerveza más fina.
Picante. No, what's it called? This family in Morocco, one of the heiress, he died.
The heiress
One of the family members, he was rich, and
of Morocco?
in Morocco, a family.
Or a Moroccan family is dead.
No, just one guy
One guy
in the family.
has killed the Moroccan family.
No, a guy from Morocco.
One guy from Morocco.
Is he Moroccan?
He's Moroccan. He's Russian.
Wait, is
He
he Moroccan
died.
or Russian?
I don't know.
A Moroccan man has died today.
And he left his estates worth $11 billion to his gardener.
Have you seen Portlandia?
Bro.
What?
Anyways, he left his gardener for $11 billion.
He left his gardener the money
11 billion.
in Morocco.
No, over here.
The Moroccan man was in America
Yeah,
illegally.
I thought he
legally.
was Russian.
he is, but he has money.
Why? And he left. And what was his gardener? Mexican.
Yeah, Jose.
His name was Jose for real.
Yeah, and he's like, no,
No way.
It's
No
o-
way, Jose.
No, it's okay. That's too much. No, thank you. And then he calls his wife. Maria, I leave you.
You think his wife was like, siempre andas en esa casa del pinche morocano.
Pinche maricón.
Maricón.
I leave you.
Ahora sí, que. Damn, that's crazy. He left it out to his gardener. But that means his gardener knew or not?
Nah, he's just confused.
He's like, he don't know he's rich?
He's like, oh,
No, he know he was rich. It was a fucking palace.
No,
No-
but
no
he,
quiero-
he, did,
no
he
quiero
doesn't know he got
problemas.
it.
What?
Like,
What'd you
they
say?
gave it to him?
Yeah, he's just like, okay,
He said, okay.
okay. What do I do now?
he gets back to cutting the yard.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. No, he drove up. I don't know what he's gonna do with the money.
Wait, have you seen that movie, Portlandia?
It's not a fucking movie.
Or what is it?
Whoa, bro, calm down.
Why are you mad?
It's a show.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it.
Name 3 episodes.
Okay, I can't name. Oh, okay, episodes.
You can't name the episodes?
Yes, I can name the episodes. There's an episode called One More Episode.
Wow. Okay, that just sounds so made up, bro.
No,
There's no way. You've never really seen Portlandia, right? We had a friend named Tony that would watch it, and Jaime, I guess, always wanted to watch it, but never got to it.
You never had
I've-
it on TV? You didn't have the channel?
yes, I did. I have IFC.
Yeah, IFC.
IFC, that's the
when
channel.
that's where it came out on IFC.
Yes, because I watched it every season.
Okay, what's the name of the main
Guy,
writer?
the writer, Fred Armisen. Most of it's improvised. So
He's the main writer.
he's a main creator and writer.
Okay, and what's the name of the executive producer?
Um,
Name like 2 of the executive producers.
Carrie Brownstein.
You can't name the actors, fool.
She was a producer.
Okay, name 1 writer and 1 producer who aren't
Oh, okay.
actors.
You might know this, but one of the writers on Portlandia was Joe Mudd.
Joe Mudd.
Joe, let me see.
You don't even know. Real Portlandia fan would know.
Are you
No.
a real Portlandia fan?
Yes, bro. I got into eating iced matcha lattes,
Because of this
and
show?
scones and
Jaime, I've seen you eat 1 ice matcha latte.
eat. I'll drink.
You said eat too, dumbass.
I drink iced matcha lattes now.
I saw you drink 1 once in Seattle.
But I've been drinking them. I took Enrique to
Hell
one,
nah.
and
Why you be
Yeah,
lying,
Ricky
bro?
like it.
yeah, he loves it. It sounds gay, but he loves it.
Anyways,
yeah,
I should watch Portlandia. I should watch The Office. 2 of my favorite shows. I've seen every episode. I got Jaime kind of into it, trying to get him into Portlandia. But why are you making that fit? Calm down, Jaime.
You know how much I feel about Portlandia.
What do you feel about it?
It's a good underrated show, man. It's funny, man. It's just funny.
So why did you get mad when I asked you?
Cause I'm a big fan, and you're just messing with me.
I'm not.
And you think it's funny. You're laughing
not,
like
man.
if it's funny.
I'm not laughing.
What's your shows?
I don't.
Charmed? You're laughing like if it's funny.
Charmed?
You like that show, Charmed?
I've never watched it.
With the witches?
I've never watched it.
Our good friend watches it.
Who?
Guess.
Enrique?
Who does watch it? Jesus watches Charmed?
Jesus.
Jesus does watch Charmed, right?
Yeah, he watches it.
Jesus just had a show. Shout out to Jesus Castillo. He headlined the Addison Improv 2 nights ago, or last night.
Last night.
Yeah. They invite you on that show?
No, Amir K invited me to his show.
Oh,
So
okay. I didn't ask all that. Calm down there.
I mean, he just did open up for Theo Vaughn. So
Okay. You opened for the guy who opens for Theo Vaughn. Good for you. Calm down.
he sold out.
Okay. Calm down, bro. I'm like, did
San Antonio, man. I was
no,
just-
Amir Khan did.
Oh, I was in San Antonio. I drove right, and
You drove where?
to San Antonio
And what?
in the car.
Oh,
I made it just in time.
you drove there?
Yeah, and
What'd you drive in?
this Porsche. No, This is car I'm building. That's what I do now. You guys don't know how. You know how to build cars?
We're Formula Bean.
No, you're not.
We know a thing there.
I know the real guys.
We know a thing or two about cars and being beans and whatnot.
Okay.
And formulas.
We like to work on cars while we watch Portlandia. We have Portlandia playing in the background.
So you work in the cars, and then you have Fred Armisen making jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I guess.
It's from one of my favorite Portlandia episodes.
Oh, what season?
It comes out in a few different seasons, but I would say probably 4.
Season 1.
Season 1. Oh, he does it in a lot though.
Okay,
It's a
fine.
reoccurring character, asshole.
I'm asking you again. Is this local? Is this chicken local?
Anyway, you drove down
to San Antonio.
Austin.
San Antonio. I drove by Austin to pick up Jordan, and I'm in San Antonio. There's a taco spot. Somebody recommended, and you order
Tacos.
Yeah, you order tacos. You go sit down. You eat them, and then you pay after.
And that pisses you off, huh?
No.
That makes you want to become Republican?
No, man, not anymore. No, it's just
Wait, not anymore. So you,
No.
you did at one point.
no. I got confused. Like, why would they do this? But then I remembered it's a Mexico thing. You eat, you order, you eat, and then you pay.
Oh,
You know where else they do that?
Where? Mexico.
Like every restaurant that you sit down at ever.
Oh.
You order, you eat, and then you pay at the end. Not exactly a groundbreaking concept here.
Okay, but like for tacos, man, it's different. Because when I go to tacos, you pay first, and then you get the food.
Where?
At 24/7 Tacos on Miller.
At the gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little different at the gas station, buddy.
Okay,
You're
but
like, whoa. You guys aren't a gas station?
okay, shout out to
You
tacos.
pay at the end? What are you guys going to sell me gas next?
Shout out to tacos on 26th Avenue, I think. Yeah, 26th Avenue.
Were they good?
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. Jordan liked them. Jordan had like big hair. He had like his afro.
Yeah.
And like every Mexican was looking at him like, oh,
Mira.
no, negrito.
Mira un qué?
Negrito. That's what they were saying to Jordan.
Yeah, you say, don't say negrito anymore, bro.
But no, it was good tacos, good show. I did some new stuff out there. It was sold out crowd, and shout out to Amir K for giving me the hosting gig. And I drove back right away.
The same night?
Yeah.
No stops?
No, I just dropped off Jordan in Austin and then just took off.
You don't have the sleeping problem anymore?
Surprisingly, no. I shout out to Nose Strips that's helped me breathe at night. It's not an ad. It's ever since I seen that.
Hey, bro, how about shout out to your buddy Ralph too?
Oh yeah, shout out to for helping me run. Shout out to Ralph for helping me run against my will.
All I had to do was hit him.
No, there was girls at the gym one time and he was like, keep going. And I didn't want to stop because I didn't want to run in front of girls. And he's like, keep going, fat ass. The fuck I care about them. Keep going, lose weight.
The girls are just looking at us like, oh my God. I was like, fuck y'all looking at? You run too. I'm good, bro. I should be a motivational. I've been trying to get Luis to lose weight. Luis getting fat. Look at him.
Yeah, man. I've been gaining.
Yeah?
Yeah, all hanging out with you guys, you know.
Don't blame us.
Yeah.
Eating Chick-fil-A.
Don't blame us. You can say no.
Yeah,
I
for real,
could,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, you can say no. Just
You're right, yeah. But
if we eat junk food, just don't eat junk food with us.
yeah, but then what do I eat?
Eat something else. Oh, don't eat at all.
I guess.
Make yourself throw up next time, idiot.
No, man, but yeah, I was in San Antonio and then I came back and just been chilling, man. Do some shows out here, bro.
Yeah, you got a new apartment, huh?
Yeah,
You move in already?
yeah.
That's
I
cool.
just haven't.
What's your address?
It's around the corner, up your ass, Luis.
What did Luis got?
Avenue. No, man, it's good.
It's in the hood or not?
Yeah,
It's in the hood.
it's in the hood. They gave us 3 keys to go into the garage, and then they gave us 2 keys to go up the elevator, and another fob to go into the hallway. and then we have like
God damn.
So you got.
And then we have
3
like
points before you.
before they get up, yeah, and it's like, and then on the front door is like 4 dead boats. So you're doing like,
Oh my god!
Man.
You hear shootings at night?
yeah, I hear shooting, so
Yellings?
I hear crackheads.
Oh, crackheads! What do they say?
It says, "Hey man, I don't know how you sell crack, but it's like, hey, I'll give you a tent for $10 or something."
Really, you heard that?
Yeah, I was like, he's a snitch.
He's wearing a wire. Like
Go to
Family
sleep.
Guy.
And I goes, no, that's a Family Guy reference.
Hey, I fool Luis never watched TV growing up.
I know he doesn't. We already clarified that.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
a
watch.
fucking.
I watched some Family Guy though, but
He would
like,
only-
you guys, I don't understand how you guys just memorize everything, like every clip that's ever
Not every
existed.
clip.
I've watched like TV, but I don't
we
memorize the
don't
clips.
we don't memorize clips. We memorize parts of episodes. They just put them as clips online, but I don't.
Well, obviously.
I'm not like remember the clip. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
This is what
I
this
just
guy-
I don't know how you guys memorize those.
because it's funny.
Yeah, I laugh too, but I don't memorize things I laugh at.
What do you remember?
What do I remember?
Yes, that's funny.
I don't know.
What's something that you think we don't know and that you want us to know? Think about it.
I don't know.
Because if you don't know anything about Family Guy,
Oh, like a Family Guy one?
not just Family Guy, bro. Stop talking about it. Just that's something else, like a
What's your favorite
telenovela.
Portlandia episode?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never watched it.
Oh my God. Then why do you bring it up to me? I have 2 seasons on my Prime. You want to watch it?
Yeah.
And you tell me it's funny.
Bro,
or not.
all the money you make and you can only afford 2 seasons of Portlandia. You cheap motherfucker, bro.
I'm buying them as I go, man.
He's working his way up.
I'm buying them as I go, man. But I'll give you the Portlandia. I'll give you my Prime account so you can look at the episodes. Show the girls and
Damn, bro, I'm jealous. I've been Jaime's friend like 20 years. I've never gotten his Prime account.
I'll give you my Prime account too.
Nah, I don't want it now. I have to ask for it.
No, I'll give it to you. Well, you already watched Portlandia with me.
Nah, I've never actually liked that show. I've liked like 4 episodes.
You have Netflix too?
My sister does.
Oh, okay. Can
I'll
I
give
borrow
you-
hers?
Yeah, I can give you hers.
Okay. Because I've never paid for Netflix. But
You don't like paying for stuff, huh?
it was not that I don't like paying for stuff, but like it's just someone always ends up signing into their Netflix.
I've been learning how to work on cars with Louise. And every time that I'm like, oh, I need this part, like headlights, like I'm going to order them. Louise be like, no, hold on, bro. I'll see if we can get a sponsor for them. I'm like, bro, let me just order it. Like,
Say, no. Let me sponsor this.
like stop spending money. Or like, we'll be working
Ralph, hold up. Ralph
Yeah.
bought
What'd he buy?
he bought like 5 cars this month. In the past 3 days, he's bought in. What'd you buy?
That's not a word. Bought in?
You have bought in.
You have bought.
You bought
Yeah, bought, yeah.
What'd you buy?
Learn English.
a Hellcat,
I bought a scat pack.
a truck.
No, oh yeah, I did buy a Hellcat.
You bought
Forgot
a
about
second
that.
truck. You bought a.
2 trucks, a Hellcat. But they're all like,
You bought something else, no? And these are like expensive trucks. This is not like a
hell nah.
it's not like the shit
I
I
bought
buy.
an F-150, bro.
and a brand new F-150. How much does that cost?
I don't know. This is not about me. This is about you right now. Let me tell you something about Luis now. Everything that we fix, we have to like fix it again. Cause like, we're like, all right, this car's done. Let's start it. And then like he drives it for 2 days. And then he's like, well, I used cheap wires so they melted because they're too close to the motor. Or like, well, this broke because I bought a cheap one. Or like this was cheap, so it broke. So like, we just have to keep redoing it. This man is driving me insane.
Well,
But you're making good content though. You're funny on camera.
I guess so. You watch the videos? You're
Yeah.
a Formula Bean fan?
I watch at night when I'm like, fuck, why is he doing this shit with him? Why couldn't he
This was hate watching Formula Bean.
say,
you might
this,
have
is,
it.
this is stupid. Yeah, I posted that video with me getting my haircut.
Why don't you just get in more videos?
Oh,
Working on
I'll-
cars. I have a video of you working on an engine.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, I'll upload it pretty soon.
I only started working more with him because you left me, bro.
Yeah.
You started hanging out with Bobby Lee all the time. So I was like, oh, all right, well, I
Bobby
guess I'll
Lee.
go kick it with this mustache.
You and your fantastic friends.
You and your fantastic friends.
Yeah, they're pretty fantastic. I know Amir K now.
Who's it?
Bobby Lee.
K?
He's a funny dude.
You got some.
Who opened up for?
So you got some dried up Amir K nut on your lips there.
Sorry, Amir.
You said he opened up for Theo Von?
He was on tour with Theo Von.
Oh, okay.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It was a packed out Wednesday. Anyways, enough about that. There's some girls out there.
Bro, I'm getting a little jealous. Have we never had a packed out Wednesday?
Yeah.
All right then.
But I'm gonna. Oh yeah, we have more days. You had more days. It's your shows, not mine.
Okay, this was Amir's show, not yours. You say it like you and Amir did this together.
I helped him out with like 10 sales. They're like,
Nah.
we're here for you, Jaime.
All jokes aside, I'm very happy that you were out there with Amir and that you've gone on a couple. We did like Houston with Bobby Lee, we did San Antonio with Amir. That's like what this game's about, what like comedy is about, is like you meet people, they give you a helping hand. Later on, it'll be your turn to give somebody a helping hand. And that's like, I don't know, that's like a big point of just doing comedy, is like meeting people to do more comedy. So good shit, bro. On a serious note.
I'm trying to do what you did. Like, you know, because you said you would drive to Houston, right?
Yeah, I'll drive to like Houston also.
For what, like, how much?
For a night. For nothing.
I made $50.
Hell yeah. This is what it's all about.
Even though I spent like more on gas and picking up Jordan and buying food. But it was $50, but
Hell yeah.
But then, no, yeah, like now I can drive to, cause you told me to get my not my chops in, but you grind.
Yeah, grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you took a month off in March, so I took initiative and be like, oh shit, let me not just do nothing.
Yeah, I did take 1 month off and I just left all my employees hanging. No, I didn't just leave everybody hanging. I've been saying it for months.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, I'm like at my limit, and pretty soon I'm gonna take a break. So like, you know, look for money elsewhere.
So I just reached out to everybody like, hey, I see you're in town, or I see you're in Houston and Austin. Like, can I do like guest spots, like 10? And I just end up doing more. Like, oh, I'll just host or do a feature.
Yeah,
or something like that.
My recommendation to anybody who works for me was like, go look for money elsewhere. But as I took that break, I started making more content with Luis, and I told Luis, quit your day job.
Yeah. Have you?
Today was Luis's last day.
Yeah, it was my last day, bro.
You put your 2 weeks in?
I put my 2 weeks in 2 weeks,
2 weeks
ago.
ago. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How was it? How do you feel?
I
How's it
don't
feel
know.
to be a loser now?
I'm unemployed.
But you make
YouTube
content.
channel better work. Follow Formula Bean.
follow
Follow
Formula
Formula
Bean,
Bean.
or I'm a starve my. I'm gonna lose my house.
I'll be fine either way because I got stand-up comedy money. But
I'll be
We'll
fine.
lose
I
it.
got friends. I got friends in the industry.
yeah, you got Amir and Bobby. Those two guys gonna take you to the top.
And then I got what's his face? Ramsey. Ramsey's pretty helpful.
Gordon Ramsay.
No. Ramsey's a comic from the Comedy Store. He just got passed. So that's pretty good for him.
Ramses,
You ever met him?
he's the best.
He the best. No, he's cool, man. He got me on the spot on the Comedy Store shit, so
It's pretty cool, man. You like the Comedy Store?
yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I get past there one day, like in 5 years or something.
Have you been to the
Betty
have you-
Room?
No. Have you been to what do they call it? Why am I blinking on the name?
Potluck?
No, the Laugh Factory.
No, I haven't.
No, you gotta check out the Laugh Factory, and then you gotta see which one you like better, stage wise. Never say which one you like better, but tell me which one you like better in private. Personally, my all-time favorite club is the Comedy Cellar, but I'm not sure if I'm still in there because I kept saying I would be there and then I don't show up.
You gotta go back, man.
I'll go eventually.
No, I like all comedy club. My favorite comedy club is all of them that you perform in.
All of them? Yeah. All of the clubs are our favorites.
Yeah, they're all favorite, man. It's just like immediate.
Which one was your least favorite?
My least favorite? It doesn't exist.
Did you have a bad experience at one?
No.
How do you feel doing these? How do you feel that we did like the stadiums with Renee and his brother and like his crew? Like, I thought that was pretty cool. It felt a little Hollywood though. Like, we had all our friends there, Renee's friends there, especially like Houston.
It was packed out.
By the way, to the venue in Houston. Why'd you call the cops on me?
You getting fined.
But did they tell you anything?
What are they gonna find me for? What did I do? I did a donut.
You
With the
left
donuts.
marks.
I haven't heard nothing from them. I don't know. I mean,
They didn't say
maybe
nothing?
maybe they've reached out to my representatives, but I don't even listen to them.
So, for those who don't know, could I say what happened?
Yeah, why not?
So Ralph.
For
got
those
his
who
check.
don't know, what
Oh.
can I tell you what happened? Oh, you just said that.
No, go for it.
You go for it.
All right.
I'm not gonna say anything. Go.
No,
Because I was inside. But go ahead.
oh, I was outside.
I heard it, but
So Ralph just got his check, and he's
Allegedly,
allegedly.
they don't even know.
No,
It wasn't even me, bro. It was other people.
yeah. Ralph got his check, and then he left. He's like, okay, I got my money, and he left.
But some
And-
guy who looks like me,
And he had a car.
Charger.
identical to mine.
Yeah, pretty similar. But there's a lot of those cars,
Yes.
so it could have been anybody. They just started doing donuts,
yeah.
and then they called the cops on Ralph because
They thought it was me.
yeah, it was a case of mistaken identity.
And just in case, I sped off.
Yeah.
But I was on the other side of the lot. Allegedly. I wasn't even there. That wasn't even my show. That was AI.
It was Renee and Ralph.
It was Renee.
It was
It
Renee
was
Jaimes.
Renee who did it.
It was Renee and Arturo.
Everybody knows Renee's the wild card, you know?
Yeah, Renee's wild.
He is, but he's cool.
I could see him doing something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's blame it on him.
It was Renee's fault.
It's Renee and Arturo.
Houston was fun, though. Then we went to the club, and I popped champagne.
And you
some people
ruined.
got mad.
Yeah, girls got mad
Girls
because
were getting mad.
girls got mad because girls got mad. That's pretty funny.
Girls got mad.
Girls gone mad. No, some of the girls were mad, especially the barter girls, because like they took forever to get their hair done, and you just pop a champagne and
Their hair was going to get messed up by the end of the night anyway. You know what I'm talking about?
no.
Okay.
Well,
That bottle girl's the one that told me. I was like, I can pop it. She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, here I go. And I popped it on the section next to us.
that was funny. Now I like Houston. Houston's a different type of breed. Houston is wild.
I feel like Houston was like fun and crazy and everything, and then Austin was like a little more wild. Like Austin
was wild this time.
we partied. They took care of us at Malavida.
Shout out to Malavida.
Houston, they took care of us at Fuegos, and then Austin, they took care of us at Malavida. And both of those places had women committing nasty acts in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you're 12 and listening to this, you
Stop listening to this.
stop
right
listening to this. Yes, nah, it wasn't too crazy. We were crowd surfing. This
yeah.
girl tried to make out with me. She had stinky breaths. I passed her to my friend.
now. That's not to me.
Yeah,
God.
okay. Did
No.
you want her?
No.
Okay. Then.
I was just making sure you none of your stuff fell off. You know, I was checking your pockets. I
Oh
was
yeah.
pickpocketing you.
So you
before
crowd
the
surfed
pickpocketing.
with your chain and your grills?
No, I took my chain off,
Oh,
but I
okay,
still
that's
had
good.
my grill on.
That's good.
But I
Yeah.
told him give me his whatever cash he had, his wallet,
Oh, then that girl saw you with my cash, right?
and she started talking to me.
For real?
She's like, "Oh my god, ¿qué haces, estúpido?" I said, "No, I'm just here." No, and I was holding.
You were
his,
like, no es mi dinero, soy disléxico.
I was holding his EpiPen, and
It's not EpiPen, it's insulin.
bro,
It's heroin.
I didn't even tell you right. I was like, where was I at? I was like around here when you called me up for Houston.
Oh, yeah.
I told you I was in Hillsboro.
This fool's dumb, bro.
We're Googling.
He was lying, bro. Yeah.
it's because like I didn't want to tell him that I'm barely leaving, so I was like,
I called him because I had no medication with me. I had no insulin, nothing. And I told Jaime, I was like, because I knew that I was in Houston.
the day before.
Yeah, I got to Houston early. So I was in Houston and I knew that I was going to run out of medication. And I knew that Jaime was in Dallas so he could pick up medication because we have it here at our little apartment. So I was like, Jaime, be honest with me. I was like, where are you at right now? He said, Hillsboro.
Hillsboro.
I said, Hillsboro? I was like, I was trying to remember where that was exactly. I was like, can you go back and pick up my medication? He's like, yeah, sure, it's no problem. And then So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna tell like my grandma to meet you up. She has some of my medication that way you don't have to go all the way over there. So then I call my grandma. I'm not even thinking. We're also in Houston trying to film with Freddie and shit. And we're driving, and I got a stick shift, which makes it even a little harder. I'm like shifting, getting shit. And I call my grandma. I'm like, hey, can you meet up with Jaime and shit? Where? She's like, ¿de dónde viene? I'm like, viene de Hillsboro. And then she was the one that told me. She was like, wait, Hillsboro? And then I'm like, hey, that's not on the way to Houston. Like
going towards Austin.
Yeah, I'm like, why the fuck would he be there? I was like, bro, he lying. Like, these motherfuckers. I called Jaime back. Like, bitch, you're not in Hillsboro.
It's Hillsboro. Is it?
I don't know. Man.
Okay, so like,
how do you know? You've never been.
Because I was on the maps and like I was like near like I was like 10 minutes away from this apartment.
Just say
because I was running late and I don't want to tell you I was running late.
Shit, I'm still in Dallas, asshole.
And I just drove back to your parents' house, to your mom's house, and she's like, "How'd you get here so quick?"
From like, Hillsboro.
I was around the corner.
Stupid ass.
And she told me, "Well, call him." She told me to call you to tell you how much to bring. I was like, "Just give me everything," and then I took everything. But yeah, I was good.
I lose my medication a lot on the road, which is bad. I'm gonna end up dying like that one day. But
so if you don't take it, you die.
Probably.
No, he just passes out.
Nah, it's
forever. No, there's times where he forgot it and we were like in deep shit. You know, like we were in Boston and
You can't just get some from like the store.
No, from the pharmacy.
Yeah,
or from just the store.
Just the store.
From the pharmacy.
My little brother just texted me, "Can I take your GTR to prom tomorrow?"
Oh.
Hell nah.
It's prom?
Yeah.
Oh,
so he could take the truck, but not the GTR.
My little sister, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
She went on a date
with my brother.
No, she went on a date with a guy.
Keep her hands off my baby brother.
She's 21.
Okay, he's 16. He's underage, Jaime.
Oh shit,
it's not funny.
No, but she went on a date, bro, for real. And some white guy, and she was telling me like, yeah, I went on a date. He took me to Pluckers. It was going fine, and then he started talking to me about my family, and she told him that I only have one brother, and I have like a bunch of sisters, and he's
like 7 sisters
and one guy. He was like, "What does your brother do then?" And she's like, he's a comedian.
He's stupid. Don't worry about him.
He's a comedian." And you know what he said? He said, "He's a comedian." Oh my God. Let me find out your brother's Ralph Barbosa. And she's like, "No. It's his opener. He's friend. He is Ralph's opener, and that's my brother." So no fucking way. You're related to Jaime and Ralph, like the FatFish people, because he watches the podcast. And for the rest of the night, he just kept talking about like how was it growing up with Ralph and Jaime. Bro,
they were locked in the room a lot. They played a lot of video games.
They were weird. No, but she said that whole night, the rest of the night, he couldn't like stop talking about us.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out, bro. Talk to my sister more about her, not about us.
You're probably not going to get a second date, but it was worth it.
I don't think there's a second date. Sorry, dude. She said no. No to a second date.
Oh, she said no already.
What do we care?
I know.
What are you telling Louise for?
Oh, not you, but I'm turning around.
No, you're building anticipation there, Louise, but she said no.
Oh.
And then my little sister, she works at Pluckers now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, so what was it like growing up with you two?
With me and Ralph?
Yeah. What'd you guys do? What were your activities?
Pretty much watch TV, ride bikes.
A lot of riding bikes.
Did you guys ever fight each other? Like fist fight?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
Who won?
Yeah. He did.
All every time?
Mm-hmm.
You never got him like one good time? No.
No.
Do you think you can now?
No.
There were times where Jaime's anger would just like make him go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Like, but in an autistic way, like supertism.
Yeah.
And he would just like kind of win for a little bit, but he didn't have a high tolerance for pain.
Oh.
So I just have to punch him one time, like in the
I started crying.
Yeah.
There was one time where Ralph, well, we already know about this, but Ralph, he threw a recorder at me. I just
What
walked
about
away.
the time you threw a big ass wooden chair at me?
That's because, bro.
What
Okay.
happened?
Because I just wanted to sleep, and these two dudes over here, they're just fucking with me.
Me and Mark, and he went and got the first thing he could find, and it was like as soon as you walk, because Jaime didn't have like a real room.
Yeah.
Jaime had more like a space, but they converted into a room eventually and added a door. But it's right there in the kitchen. So like as soon as you walk out the door, there's the kitchen table. And
In
there
the
was this
kitchen?
big old wooden chair, bro. Like a nice one. Like it even had carvings in it and
Yeah.
shit.
It was
And he-
heavy.
Yeah, bro. Like he chunks it at me. Then I try to catch it and it broke on my hand. Like,
Oh shit.
and I was just like, bro, like what the hell's
Did you
your
cry?
problem? Nah, hell no.
He
I
cried
beat
again?
his ass.
No.
Another time Jaime started crying, he pulled out a knife, but the first knife he grabbed, he
The
didn't
butter
see,
knife.
and it was a butter knife.
So you think I'm fucking with you? You think I'm fucking with you, bitch? No, man. We used to fight a lot, but not like that. You know what I mean? Like, cause when guys when guys mess around, like play around. You know what I mean? Just
We used to tickle fight
Bro.
in front of girls to show them that we're like fun, you know.
Did it work?
yeah.
For me, for Jaime, they're just like, he's weird, huh?
He's weird, right? He's stupid, huh? No, man. And that clip's going viral. Not viral, but it's going good.
Where's the clip?
The one that, the one I posted today with
What?
Nate Jackson.
Oh yeah, you made that clip.
7X made the clip, but I posted it. I uploaded it.
Where you say you need a girl?
Yeah, that she needs to make 100K.
Hey, when your girl sees stuff like that, does she get mad?
No, because she knows she makes 100K
Your girl makes 100K a year?
100K a month?
So then why would
a
you?
year.
Why would you need a girl?
My
If you have the girl, why would you need another girl? So you can make 200K?
So I can have 200K,
So you want two girls?
double the money.
What if the second girl only makes like 78K?
It's whatever, man. Just give me wings and I'll be happy.
Wings.
Do you think it's wrong to cheat, Luis?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then why do you do it?
Me? I don't cheat.
It's not cheating if you don't have a girl, right?
I don't have a girlfriend.
You don't?
You don't have a girl.
He's a dog ass. I seen him in action.
No, I'm not.
You're a dog ass.
I'm a dog ass.
What are you?
dog
Like?
ass.
A dog wiener?
Who, me?
Yeah. The fuck are you, a dolphin?
No, no. What's it called?
Do you think it's wrong to cheat?
I think so. Yes.
You're
What?
still trying to figure it out.
I think it's wrong because like
So you're not sure?
it's like the theory of entropy.
Entropy?
What?
What?
Entropy?
Entropy.
Is
What
this,
does that
it's
mean?
like the
It's
theory?
like it's a theory that I've been learning, and it's like the time and essence of life itself turning into chaos, like just like that.
But what,
What does that
Look
have,
into it. Just don't talk to me about it.
what does that have to do with cheating?
yeah.
Just look up the theory of entropy.
Where did you learn that from?
Portlandia. From Kumail. He's so funny, man. No, I started reading into it. It's pretty cool. The theory of entropy.
And it made you want to cheat?
No, I don't cheat, man.
What made you want to cheat?
Who?
You.
You.
I don't cheat.
Oh,
But
what
I
made
cheated
you-
on my test.
Did
I know you've never
entropy?
cheated, but I know you've wanted to. And what made you want to cheat?
I didn't want to cheat.
So
Even if I did
did,
want to cheat, they would be like,
so
stop.
why'd you want to cheat?
No, even if I did want to cheat, the girls, I'm pretty sure they'll turn me down.
Okay, what if they did it?
No, I'm pretty sure they did.
They did?
Then I stop, turn around, go back to the section. I was like, okay.
But if they would, you would?
No,
No. Okay.
because my penis wouldn't work. My mentality
If your
wouldn't work.
penis worked, you'd be cheating.
If my penis worked. If my penis, watch out, bro. If my penis worked, I'd be very grateful it works. But I'm trying to wake it up. Not right now, but at the section in Austin, because I went to this other club down the street, bro. What was it called?
The after hours one?
No. It was down the street from Malavida. You told me the name. What was it?
Oh,
Mala
the after?
Vida. There was
It was
Mala
on-
Vida, and then a mile down the road is
Was-
Buena Vida, and then halfway in between them is Vida Más o Menos.
We went to all three of them.
Yeah.
They're our family. One brother was at the Malavida. Success.
What?
Malavida was a successful one, and the one on the what was
Buena
it?
Vida. It's horrible.
Horrible. And the stepbrother with the Vida Más o Menos.
That one does all right.
That one does all right. It's not on the radar, but it does all right. And I somehow we went to the after hours, and I brought in a Lunchable.
What do you mean somehow? Yeah, where did you get that Lunchable?
I don't know. Somebody gave it to me.
That's just crazy to look over and see you dancing with Mexican OT's dad and while holding a Lunchable.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody gave me Lunchable.
Did you eat it? It was expired, right?
I think so. I ate that hoe.
Was it
Oh
warm?
wait, I don't eat that hoe, but I ate that hoe up. No wait, you know what I mean, right?
I saw you sharing it with that one girl.
Shut up! No, I didn't. I don't share my Lunchables. Then it will be called shareables.
Not Lunchables.
No, the bottle
Called
that
Cheetables.
Cheetos because of Cheeto Puffs. No, the lady who was running like the social media page for Malavida, she was so happy to see Ralph and Renee like popping bottles and having fun.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh, Ralph and Renee," and I'll come out behind Ralph, and she's like, "Oh no," and that's why I hate like about like the industry kind of like they just want like August to sell the club, but this bottle girls are different.
Why do they call it the industry? There's so many industries. That's not like the main industry.
The night industry
I feel like we work in the night industry.
because of the comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like, but we
the
don't work,
nightlife.
but we don't work in clubs and shit.
Not anymore.
But why do we all gotta fall under one industry?
Theirs is the nightlife industry.
Nightlife industry.
They be working from 10 p.m.
What would you call it? We're the entertainment industry.
Entertainment industry, right?
What are you in, Luis?
No, I guess.
Unemployed industry?
I guess I'm in the unemployed industry.
Fucking
I
loser.
gotta start begging for money or something.
These are my two partners, everybody. These two losers. I'm the only winner around here.
He is the winner.
I'm the only. Don't do that. Don't agree with me.
Oh, okay.
This is
He's not a
horrible.
fucking winner. I mean, yeah, he has a badass girl, badass cars, but who's the real?
And chain.
Oh yeah, he has a chain
I
now.
do have a cool chain.
Who's the real winner now? Me and Luis, because why?
I feel like I should become a motivational speaker, and my goal is to make these two people into millionaires.
Yeah.
But at what cost? Because what if you guys get rich, but then you become assholes?
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, damn, they were good people. And even though they have money now, I turned them into pieces of shits. Nah, y'all already pretty shitty.
But then you'd be proud. Like I created the two biggest pieces of shit. in
Hell
the
yeah.
industry.
I got the shiniest turds on the block.
He does. Should we go to the club tonight?
The club?
You want to go out tonight for real?
Nah.
Yeah, you want to go out.
Nah, no, I
wanna
don't.
go?
No.
That's his club outfit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The baggy pants, the Vans.
They won't let me in.
No?
I wanna call Barter Girl like as a prank call
Call
Oh
him.
yeah?
to see if we can get two 1942s for like $200.
Oh.
Okay.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, call him.
Just to fuck with them? Like, hey, can we get to because how much 1942s? Like 1,000?
I don't know.
He's like, he doesn't know, but he buys them
I've never bought a bottle of 1942.
for the section.
Nope.
Clase del Sur.
Clase Azul, yeah.
Okay, how much is that?
I don't know.
You just this fucking guy, man.
I'll just be like, here, take my manager's credit card. Just bring it.
Oh shit! No, they're expensive, and bar girls they hate when you lowball them.
This is lowball. I'm good at that.
You are?
Yeah, I lowball.
Okay, I'll call one right now.
On Facebook. All the time.
Let me see who's working right now. Okay, I'm gonna find a number and then just talk about Formula Bean.
So Formula Bean.
It's brought to you by Luis Cisneros and Ralph Barbosa.
Talk, guys.
Formula Bean.
How did it start? How did we come up with the name? We came up with the name right here.
Yes, in this very room.
And you were like, hey, we're not leaving. till we get a name for this.
Yeah.
And it was a late night. And we had a lot of names. Some of them were cool, but a lot of them were taken.
Yeah. First, we wanted to try Formula One. We wanted to try Jotech Motorsports. How did Formula Bean come together? Luis already had an automotive YouTube page, and he was showing me how to work on cars, and I started popping up on his videos, and everybody was like, whoa, this is crazy, this is what we need.
Yeah.
And so we're like, all right, let's give the people what they need. Collab YouTube page. Luis was like making a lot of money as an engineer, but he was like, I'm tired of making so much money with this corporate job. Yeah. And I was making just like tons of money as a comedian / porn star. And I was like, I am also tired of this party rock star life that pays so well and has so many sexual benefits. So we both were looking for an escape, and we're like, let's just work on cars and make videos about it. And so I had Kike and Abraham touring with me, and I was like, you guys, oh sorry, it's late night, guys.
It's not Monday.
I was like, you guys are
Happy Monday.
you guys are
That's
part
my
of
thing.
Formula B now. And I was gonna invite Jaime too, but he's never here, and he don't like cars anyway.
That makes me less of a man, I guess. I don't know.
I didn't say that.
He did say that. No. If I find because I've been telling Ralph, my dream car is a 05 Chevy Tahoe V8.
Yeah, he's not a car guy, but he is ghetto trash.
But that's my truck I had before I got back together with Ralph.
When you this motherfucker.
When I got back with Ralph, when me and Ralph made up
again,
huh?
When we became friends again.
When we became friends again. Before that, I had a 05 Chevy Tahoe black, V8, an inch lifted.
Why weren't you guys friends?
Over a coupon.
Yeah.
And,
One coupon? Burger King?
no,
This is a crazy coupon, bro.
it's a crazy coupon.
50% off at Spaghetti Warehouse.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was expired.
And who had it?
I had it. I gave it to Ralph. Ralph took a nice girl to dinner.
I had to. It was the last night they were open.
And it didn't work?
There's never gonna be a Spaghetti Warehouse ever again in Dallas.
And
And the card
They went bankrupt.
declined?
no, the car went through, but the coupon for half off the ticket,
Did it?
it was expired. And did you go home with that girl? No, she was laughing at you, right? And he came home. He called me.
She went home with Freddie Ramirez, my high school rival.
Haha, he's a rival. He goes to Jefferson High.
He happened to be walking into the Spaghetti Warehouse as I was getting kicked out. And so the girl just went with him.
And it was all Jaime's fault?
Yeah. So I call Jaime. He's not answering. I send him a message. I said, you piece of shit.
Don't ever call me again.
And you didn't.
I was going to marry that girl. So if anybody's ever heard about stories of me on the road, just being a dog, and I belong to the streets, it's all because Jaime ruined my one chance at love.
Over a coupon at Spaghetti Warehouse.
Rest in peace, Spaghetti Warehouse. Hey, when me and Jaime didn't hang out for almost 2 years, and I stopped hanging out with Jaime before he went full time into like videography for nightclubs, and he was working in the industry. And when like he was just starting to like, you know, make his footprint in the nightlife and everything when we stopped hanging out. And when we started hanging out again, he had made so many friends in the nightlife. And I'll be running into them in public, because it happened a lot. It's happened like 2-3 times already though in the last couple of years, where they don't know that I grew up with Jaime. They think that like me and Jaime, like I just found Jaime and like we just hit it off.
Yeah.
And so they be like telling me shit. Like there was some dude came up to me at a Nike store. He was like, "Hey, bro," he's like, "Jaime's my boy. Just wanted to say thanks for looking out for him." And I was like, "Oh, okay, no problem." He's like, "Me and him grew up together." I was like, "You and Jaime grew up together?" He's like, "Yeah, bro. Like I appreciate you looking out for him, man. This has been his dream since we were
Somebody
kids.
actually told you that?
Yes, bro. And then he showed me pictures of y'all at the club. He's like, look, like this is me and him. We used to always be at the club.
Bro.
Like, yeah, I grew up with him, bro.
That's
Like,
funny.
I appreciate you looking out for my boy.
That's
So I was like, oh, no problem, bro. Like, I'll keep looking out for him.
That's funny. No, the clubs were different. But like at the time when we're not talking.
They're not all the same, the clubs?
No.
They're different.
Different music.
You miss the club life?
Nah. I don't think so.
It's too wild.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm 28.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be 29 in a couple months. I mean, a couple weeks.
Oh, a couple weeks. It's
Yeah.
about to be your birthday.
May 6th.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
I think we're gonna be on the road now.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I just wanted like a nice spaghetti warehouse.
Last year on your birthday, it ended like perfectly because it was
Right before Houston Improv.
we were in Vegas the night that it like turned into your birthday.
Oh, when you
And
got
then-
spanked?
Yeah, the
No, it's
stripper started
funny.
spanking Jaime.
People were like, "Is that true?" I was like, "Yeah, it's true."
Did you like it?
It was just very funny. Like the whole interaction was just so funny to
Did
me.
you like it?
No, but like the story that it came out of, like it's just fucking funny to me. Like
No, yeah, it's hilarious.
people think it's fake, but
It's
legit,
true,
it's
like
true.
word for word.
I wish
I'm
I was
very-
there.
I was very awkward with like strippers like that because she was rude. She was like, "Spank me, motherfucker." I was like, "Because look, this is how I spank."
Do it again.
What? It's on your ass, bro. But no, that's how I
But
spank.
you're spanking very feminine.
And that's what the girl said. And
I understand.
she bent me over and she started spanking me.
After a few failed attempts, actually. Anyway, yeah. Then we went to Houston the next week, and
16 sold out shows.
yeah, we did 16 shows back to back, bro. And Houston
Damn.
was gonna kill us, bro. We're partying like crazy out there.
That was fun though.
Man. I don't think about a lot of the stuff that we do sometimes. Like, not that I don't think about it. Like, yeah, I think about it. Like, hey, let's be careful, not go too crazy here, there,
Yeah.
whatever. What I mean is, like, I don't sit there and really process the life we're living sometimes until I'll be listening to music, like the corridos where they're like, La vida de artista and all that stuff. And I'm like, bro, like, the stuff they're talking about, like, we're living that. Not like them, though. Obviously, they're living on this crazy level. Like, the time we got to go hang out with Fuerza Regida, like, to see how they move,
Oh, that's
is
just
way faster than us. And way more people, way more, everything times 10, you know? So, like, that's crazy. I don't know how music artists do it, but as a comedian, like, I'm very grateful for this life. But sometimes it's like, damn, this is a little much. Like, we might be having too much fun sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
Coming from a corporate job, it's way funner than working at corporate America.
man,
That's for sure.
like this last weekend, we go from doing this big ass venue in Houston, and then all these rappers and other comedians hanging out. Then we go to the club, comp a bottle and shit, a couple other things. Girls just coming up to us to take pictures. Then we go straight to Austin and do the same over there. Like, to know that we can go to like most, not any city, right? But like most cities and just party.
Yeah.
And people like, I know there's haters out there. Not everybody loves us and stuff, but like, so many people show so much love. It like spoils us. Have to like come back down to earth sometimes. That's why I like working on cars. Cars will humble you. Cars don't care. Like, if you're a TikToker, a comedian, or anything. I got cuts on my hands, and I feel like a little bitch all the time when I can't take out fuel injectors like from the diesel truck. And
Those are hard, man.
yeah, it reminds me I'm just a dumb little bitch sometimes. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with all of this. It's just been crazy.
No.
And I thought it would be over by now, honestly. Like, when I started touring and I started having fun, I didn't start having fun right away. I was always scared to like go and enjoy this, enjoy that. But then I just started having fun, and not in every city, but you know, a lot of the cities we go to. And I was like, I bet you this will die down, you know, like there's no way that like the hype always stays, you know, like. And I don't know how much popularity my name has now compared to before when I had more or less, but I didn't think it was gonna last as long. Like when we were in Austin partying and shit, I was like, damn, like it's still going on. Like what the fuck? I thought this was gonna be over by now. Hey, stop.
Yeah, what's it called? When we saw a concert at Fuerza Regida, it was like in and out quick. And then we could have gone to the after hours.
Did you go? I didn't go.
No, we went home.
Yeah, I went home. Yeah. I was like, all right, I got to get my son to school in the morning. It's different for me to, like, if I have a show here in Dallas, it's a little different than if I have a show at another city, because here in Dallas, like, I still got my family, my responsibilities and stuff. But when I'm, in California, Chicago or something, it's like, oh, I ain't got shit to do tomorrow anyway, so yeah, let's order 6 more bottles.
Staying down the street. I was talking to my dad the other day. Because I asked him if he can help me move the bed, and I was like, "Can I leave it at your house for a little bit?" And he's like, my dad was like, in so Spanish. My dad was like, "Yo, ¿por qué no cama yo?" He was so mad. I told him, I'm just gonna leave the bed here for one day, and then I'll pick it up the next day. And he's like, but you know how my dad is, right?
Yeah.
So you ¿por qué no cama?
He's always hated beds.
Yeah. He's like an against bed.
He sleeps standing up like
because
this.
right now
Does he have a hammock or something?
we're back to
standing up like a vampire almost.
He's a mummy. He has like a little case.
Does your mom sleep next to him like that too? Or she just has her own bed?
Wait, why'd you have to leave your stuff at your dad's?
No, it was just a bed frame. I was gonna pick it up the next day because we're in. I was in LA, and I found out my house is back the way it was before.
What do you mean it's back the way it was?
Just a bunch
of
people.
Happy people?
No.
Everybody got happy when you moved out.
Everybody's happy now. No, there's a bunch of people sleeping in my parents' house.
What do you mean there's a bunch of people?
I have 2 cousins. I have 2 cousins that sleep in the garage. They're from Mexico. And then I have my sister. One of my sisters, her in-laws, like the husband's sister. There's like 3 of them sleeping in the other room, and then Mary and Emily are like in one bed now. And
what? Mary and Emily have to share a room again
for like a week or 2.
Oh,
it's a bunch of
and there's all these people packed in this house, and then you shove a bed in there.
And then one bed, judge your dad for getting mad.
You say you put cama, and then
he's trying to just.
It's like, let me see, mom, dad, like 10 people.
Dang.
And like 1 shower.
One shower.
Just like the old days, huh, Papa?
Not anymore for me. But yeah, it's just 1 shower, and there's a bunch of people in there. And like, how do you guys know when to shower? So Emily was like, "Fucking, I care. I shower whenever I wanna." Then they don't live here. No, but yeah, it's packed out right now. It's like my mom's feeding all of them.
Oh dang!
Damn, she be cooking for everybody.
Mm-hmm. You know, my mom is. She's
your mom be at Costco every 2 days.
She doesn't know what Costco is.
Your mom knows what Costco is.
She works. She shops at Sam's.
Okay, but she knows what Costco is.
I don't think so.
Your mom doesn't know what Costco is.
I don't think so.
When we were kids, we used to go to all these different restaurant supply stores with her, for not only groceries but for different supplies for your restaurant. But
That's called Restaurant Depot.
Yes. Okay, we used to go to Restaurant Depot. We went to several stores.
You want to call her?
You don't think your mom knows what Costco is?
I don't think so.
Call her right now.
She's like, okay. She's be like, ¿Qué pasa, mijo? ¿Estás bien? ¿Y a Rafa? I'm dying.
Like, Doña Mari, su hijo piensa que usted no sabe qué es Costco.
$2.
$5.
$5. She doesn't know what Costco is. She just got home from work, so. Does your mom know what Costco is?
Yeah.
Ma.
¿Qué, hijo?
Aquí estoy con Rafa.
¿Dónde?
En la casa. No. De otros. Si sabes la tienda que se llama Costco.
Sí.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye, ma.
Dile, loco.
Okay, te quiero, ma. Bye.
Bye.
She knows what Costco is.
I told you, stupid. Why would you not know what Costco is? The woman worked in the restaurant industry,
Restaurant industry.
since she's been here since like the 90s, bro. Like, you know, you tell me she doesn't know what Costco is.
I don't know. I didn't know. Because there's no Costco near us. So.
I mean, they're not that far. There's one off of 75, bro.
Oh yeah, but she's never been there.
You don't know that.
She's like, see. She was asleep, bro. She was like, ¿Qué pasa?
Your mom's probably been to more clubs than you have. She's like, ¿Cuál? 20? Ya lo cerraron ese, hijo. Yo antes iba ahí.
Medusa? I remember Medusa. You remember DMX?
I remember on TV. I was too little to.
The guy?
No, there was
The
a
guy.
club here called Club DMX.
Oh.
And when we were kids, on Wednesday nights, they would play the footage from DMX.
DMX.
The guy?
channel.
From the fucking club. And it would be like just hoochies twerking and shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's fucked up though because like I would see my tias and my mom on there sometimes.
What?
Like, turn it off.
Like,
I never saw them on there.
Oh, is it on TV?
yeah.
Yeah, it was on TV.
Yeah.
Shout out to DMX on what channel was it? 27?
So like nowadays, you know, sometimes you'd be scrolling and Malavida will tag us and they'll be like, look, I saw you on Malavida's Instagram page. I were partying. Back then it was like on a
TV?
Wednesday night, I might have seen you on DMX TV dancing.
Oh.
So your girl could be like, bitch, I saw you.
I'm for real. This is real.
That's cool.
You want to see footage?
They didn't have that in Wichita City, bro?
Nah, they didn't. We just had we had one club.
East Mall.
We had the East Mall. We had a club called Club Rodeo. You could ride a bull
A real one?
while you square dance. Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a little wild there, buddy.
Yeah. It was a little wild. And then they have like
Imagine you were going to
Downtown?
get lucky with a girl that night at the club and then the bull just fucks you up.
you become paralyzed after riding.
You found it, Jaime? We're going to expose all y'all, all you old heads.
DMX TV.
That's crazy.
That's my tia.
Dang, so you could see. Dang.
Bro, I used to watch
She's
that.
sick, bro.
I used to watch this and I used to be like, oh my God, I can't wait to grow up and go to the club.
For real?
I was a kid, bro. I was just sitting there like, I found the channel one that was just like, that was me. That's what it was like to grow up with me and Jaime. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
Wednesday night, you coming over? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, get some pizza. We used to eat a lot of Totino's pizza.
Me and Jaime and our little crew of friends, we used to either ride our bikes or go walking to the gas station every day, bro. In total, I think we just spent like well over $100,000 on chips and sodas and candy as like our childhood progressed, bro. We could have paid off a whole house if we really put our mind to it.
We got wasted on Star Mart.
Yeah,
But,
the Star Mart. Shout out to the Star Mart.
Now it's just Valero. Sucks. It's not. Never mind.
Valero bought it.
Oh, Valero.
Yeah, and but like the clubs are not like that no more.
No.
No, you don't see people dancing.
Yeah, I guess you.
Like-
yeah, you don't.
No.
That's a little different now. Unless you go to like 01, 09.
Yeah,
Those places are a little old school, I guess.
but like our clubs that we go to, like there's like,
That's true. You're just like.
fuck you, bitch. You down there, bitch.
There's the sections and then the peasants.
That was us before.
That was you, maybe, not me.
That was us. We had to scrape up like $50 and change.
That's true. We
Paid the
did.
bouncer and change.
No, we paid the bottle and change
Oh yeah.
like $50.
Yeah.
Hey, one time I was on a date
Nobody cares.
and no, but I collected a bunch of coins, and I paid the taco place with a bunch of coins, and some guy felt bad for me, so he like paid for our tacos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
the girl say? Should I just fuck him?
basically, I think she was embarrassed, and I didn't really understand what was embarrassing about it because I just had a bunch of coins I wanted to use, but I guess it's looking back, it's a little embarrassing.
It's all money though. That's what I don't get.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I just had a bunch of quarters I collected.
One time I was on a date with a girl. I was a teenager and we're at the movies, and we started kissing a lot.
Yeah, he did.
And then this fool wasn't even there.
But I can imagine.
Well, you might have been there on like other times. Jaime would just watch.
With binoculars.
We'd high five. Nah, he'd be sitting next to us.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, watch this.
Just trying to watch Ice Age, bro. I'm trying to see what happened with Manny.
Oh, we're me and this girl were at the movies, and we're like 13, 14, and we're just making out. And it wasn't super packed, you know. It was like the movie had already been out a few weeks.
Yeah.
And we started like laying down. We were just making out so much, and we started laying down, and then
Like on the floor.
on the movie, this is before they had assigned seatings, and they used to just have the old school seats where you just lift it up. Man, that was I miss that feeling. That was such an excited feeling when you're a teenager and you go to movies with a girl and she lifts up the thing or you lift it up and you just start scooting next to each other. Oh my God. It's like the adult version of when a girl takes her shirt off. You're just like, oh. Anyway, me and this girl just started kissing and we started laying down. And then I didn't see because, I was in the middle of this passionate dry humping, but the lady, I guess that was sitting in front of us, went and called the employee and they kicked us out.
Dang.
Yeah, so then we just had to stay at a Wendy's, and surprisingly, Wendy's didn't mind us dry humping. And
Crazy fool.
You know, my first job was at Wendy's.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
you were the one that had the idea to make the patty square.
Yeah.
You were just like,
I was a fry cook like SpongeBob.
for real?
Yeah. I was
They don't do
working the
that at
grill.
Wendy's.
What?
They don't do that at Wendy's.
What? Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
At McDonald's, they
That's
have
McDonald's, not Wendy's.
Okay. You know what? That pisses me off.
What?
Like,
The Wendy's doesn't do
no,
that?
fast food, they take forever.
Yeah.
Like, why? It's not that hard.
Well, at Wendy's, everything's made fresh, so
Why I know that?
you flip them.
But I was at Whataburger and it took me like 20 minutes just to get my meal. And like, why? Like, if my dad was running that shift like that, my dad don't fuck around, bro.
That's crazy that both of y'all worked at different burger places, corporate chains.
Pretty cool, right? It's not that hard, right?
No, I don't know, man. I hated it. It's probably the worst job I've ever had.
My dad loves it. He's been there since 95.
Yeah?
Yeah,
95.
Me and Jaime used to pull up. We're like already fucking 22-year-old losers, and we would pull up to the McDonald's that Jaime's dad worked at, and we'd order a bunch of food, and we didn't have no money, and so it was kind of embarrassing because we'd be at the next window, like Jaime would be like, "Está Jaime?" And they'd be like, "No, like 52.26," because we're a shitload of food, And he'd be like, no, Jaime, llámala Jaime. Like, the
No
lady
está
would just
aquí.
be like, no está, no.
And I was like, sí está aquí. Ahí está su pinche carro.
Hell, nah, he didn't say it like that.
Okay,
But he would get assertive, though. I'll give you that.
You would?
Yeah. They'd be like, sí está. He's like, yo soy su hijo, llámala Jaime.
It's because I'll be
Jaime
driving.
would pull that. Do you know who my father is?
Do you know my dad?
I was driving and I knew if Ralph wanted to pay, I'm like, fuck, he's gonna get mad at me. No, call my dad. He's in there.
That's not that I was going to get mad at him, but it's like, bro, it's embarrassing. We couldn't afford the food. We're ordering, like, if his dad just doesn't want to talk to us, we are fucked.
Apá, te acuerdas, hey, mijo, ¿qué quieres, pinche güey? ¿Qué haces aquí?
He's like, he's two
He would
losers.
approve it?
I say, sí.
Yeah, he'll give it to us for free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, ¿qué haces?
He'd be like, both of you losers get a job.
Págala. He's like, every time I was like, okay, pa, te quiero. He says, pay the internet bill.
Paga el internet.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
be like,
yeah.
gracias, señor Jaime. He's like, get away from my son.
No, my parents love you. They're like, pinche Rafa. Pinche joto loco. Pinche flaco.
Pinche flaco joto loco.
No, man, it was fun, man. Working at McDonald's.
Good old days.
I used to, I turned 21. This is funny. Well, I don't know if it's funny, but I turned 21. I turned 21 and I was working at McDonald's. And like, I was cool with the senior kids that was working with me at McDonald's.
Seniors?
They were high school
This
seniors.
fool
High
Jaime
school
was,
seniors.
he was 21.
The
He's like-
seniors think I'm cool?
This fool was like, for my 21st birthday, I got the seniors drunk.
No,
You guys want to drink with me?
shout out to my boy Miguel. He still keeps in touch with me. Miguel, he was a senior in high school and he was pretty cool with me. And one night he was like, "Hey bro, like I'm having the high school party and can you do me a huge favor? Like, can you buy me a bunch of beer?" And he gave me like an extra $100. So I was like, "Yeah,
Oh,
bro, I
wow.
got you." And I always wanted to do that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, hey, bro, I help my little friends out.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna be so mad if like I get in trouble for the donuts for admitting that I did donuts on here.
No, you didn't.
And
You didn't admit.
And
It was
Jaime
alleged.
and Jaime gets scot free for buying alcohol for minors.
They're guys. They're my homies. They're my homies. What's up, bro? No, I still talk to Miguel, Oscar, and that's it.
These are
It's still cool.
these are the people that Jaime would hang out with when I wasn't around, bro. Just young kids in the nightlife.
You know, Wendy's, my first day at the job, I was scared.
Mm-hmm.
I opened up the chicken, and it fell all over the floor.
And they fired?
No, I thought I was gonna get fired, so I just like grabbed it and put it in the fryer.
Oh, fuck off.
It burned off all the bacteria.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, they'll probably,
Which one? It doesn't matter. I'm
it's in Kansas.
I used to worry about that shit too. I used to, when we worked at Jaime's restaurant as kids and we were washing dishes, I used to worry that if I didn't wash the plates right or something, or the forks or whatever, I used to just imagine that somebody that night after eating there would wake up with diarrhea and they'd be like, that restaurant. And then they would try to sue the restaurant, and then that some police officer would show up one day and then they would see us in the back. We would all be in trouble, you know?
¿Qué? Hey, niños, ¿qué hacen aquí? Ven aquí, niño. Fucking police officers. Fucking Richardson. No, but I think that wraps it up, guys. This comes out Monday. What day is Monday?
What's today?
No, what day is Monday?
What's today's Thursday?
So the 21st.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 21st. It comes out 21st. Get your tickets for Bakersfield. Ralph and Renee, they have a whole tour list, right?
Yeah. We don't have many Cali dates. I'm sorry, but it's not me and Renee's fault. All right, it's never our fault. You gotta stop blaming us, especially me. It's sometimes Renee's fault, but it's mostly the industry's fault. Not the bottle girls, the different industry, the managers, the agents. It gets real political and strategical due to money and whatnot. But our only California date is Bakersfield. If that inconveniences you, I do apologize. But if
Is
you want to
this
make it out to Bakersfield, I hope you make it out there.
No, it's not next week. It's
like in 2 weeks.
yeah,
or
May
3
3rd.
weeks. It's soon. It's coming up real soon. Bakersfield. It's gonna be a hell of a show. It's a big old venue.
they got Cuco.
Cuco will be there. We're trying to see who else can join. Other than that, follow Formula Bean. It's not only automotive content. It's vlogs, a little bit of the tour life, a little bit of whatever it is we're doing that day or that week. Featuring other people. Jamie Kennedy was in our last vlog. Malibu's Most Wanted.
That was cool.
Yeah.
April 25th and 26th, they're in Albuquerque.
I am. No, that's not with Renee. I'm in Albuquerque and in Palm Springs. Albuquerque, April 25th. Palm Springs, April 26th. But those are my shows alone, not with Renee.
Okay. Rancho Mirage.
Yeah.
Check out his website. Check out barbosacomedy.com.
Yeah. And remember, Formula_Bean.
So they watch the cars being made.
B.O. what?
Being made.
B.A. made?
No, being made.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I said the first time.
No, I didn't. That's
Why do
I
you
asked.
fuck with me like that, bro? First you make fun of me, Portlandia. Now you this.
Wait.
Get away from me. But yeah,
playing,
check everybody out. Check everybody out on here. Formula Bean, the FatFish podcast. Let us know in the comments too. Who do you guys want to see on here? We're trying to work out some people in Austin who live out there to get them on here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Right?
Yeah.
You want to do a motivation speech?
Motivational speech. No, I don't really have motivational speeches, but don't be afraid to shoot us messages on what y'all want to hear on this podcast. What stories you would like a little more story of. Anything y'all want to know about our personal lives. We might not tell you everything, but don't be afraid of messages. And if you heard something on here that you want to learn more about, maybe we'll bring it up on the next episode.
Yeah. And shout out to Spaghetti Warehouse to breaking up friendships. The coupon was good. And hey, I just found out just one last thing. I was on Snapchat, and you and me, we have our own story of the 5 minute millionaire. you know those fake
I don't have Snapchat.
the stories I sent you before. I got one myself now.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
says you're a 5-minute millionaire.
No, like
Oh, you're on a Snap story.
it's like a tabloid. It's like a
Tabloid,
tabloid. Yeah,
and then you watched it.
they're like Jaime's success is all due to Ralph's. Give him a chance, and I'll show you later. But it's just funny to me. But yeah, shout out FatFish Podcast.
Formula Bean.
God,
Okay.
Jesus Christ, and
Man.
praise be to Allah.
Okay, we're gonna cut that out
Why?
because it's offensive
Who's it offensive to?
to Luis.
You don't like Allah, Luis?
Hey.
You see, he's fine with it. Praise be to Allah.
I'm cool with him.
And but that's a wrap, guys. And good morning, good night. And if I don't see you,
Booga booga booga. Ah.
and that's the end.